What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going pike fishing this weekend, and I'm going to show you what I'm bringing along with me.
Oh guys, it's a giant. It's a giant. There's a bluegill in this fish's mouth. Or look at that. Hopefully you guys can see that in there. Oh, it's a cat. I got a catfish on. Jesus.
Keep them under. Very nice. There's another one.
Let's go. That's a nice little thing.
Yeah, very cute.
All right, you guys, so as we heard in the introduction, we are going pike fishing this weekend up in northern Indiana. So we're going to go over what I'm all bringing with me for my first ever pike fishing trip. So we're gonna talk rods and reels, we're gonna talk line, we're gonna talk all those combos, we're gonna talk about baits, and we're also gonna talk about why I have to pack a little differently because we are fishing a couple different methods. We're gonna bank fish, number one, but we're also gonna go out and we're gonna kayak fish on the river. So that should be a ton of fun, so let's get into it. So starting over here on the rod and reel wall, we are bringing a couple combos with us. We're bringing either 4 or 5 with us. We're not entirely sure yet how many, but I know of at least 4, possibly a 5th one. So first combo we're bringing is over here on the right. It's a brand new one. It is our brand new big swim bait combo. It's a Daiwa DX swim bait rod. It's an 8-foot heavy rod, nice cork reel or cork handle on it. Again, nice 8-foot rod. Real heavy, real strong. I've got an Ebby Garcia 5500 C3 Ambassador reel on it. And I have 20-pound Berkeley Fireline braid on here. And then tied to, if you guys can see down here, we have a nice 30-pound steel leader tied to it on the back using a improved trailing knot. And that will be tied onto our big swim baits. We have a ton of big swim baits, glide baits, top water baits, stuff like that we're gonna throw on here that are real heavy. This rod can throw between 2 and 8 ounces, so this will be great for that. Moving over to the rest of the combos that we already know about, we're going to be hitting up the old reliable combo here. It's the Daiwa Aired X 7-foot medium heavy fast rod with the Ebby Garcia Max Pro reel. We have, I believe, 40-pound braid on here. Might be 30-pound, I don't exactly remember, between 40 and 30-pound braid, and then again another 30-pound steel leader on here. This will be primarily used when we're out in the kayak for the majority of my techniques because it's a very simple setup. You can throw pretty much anything on this rod. It throws light, it throws heavy, and that's kind of what we need because when we're out on the actual kayak, there's not a ton, we don't want to be bringing 8 different combos with us. Next will be the jerkbait rod. We've talked about this. It's the Dobyns Maverick 705 CB, 7-foot medium heavy moderate fast rod with a Curado 7.4-to-1 reel, 12-pound fluorocarbon from Seaguards, their basics line. Real simple, no leader because it's fluorocarbon, no issues there. Next up is the all-around rod, which we use a ton. You guys have seen a bunch. That's the 704 CB or the 734C. That's a 7'3" heavy fast from Dobyns or Maverick line. Again, a 7.4-to-1 Curado reel, 20-pound braid to a 30-pound steel leader on here, super simple. And finally, it's a topwater rod, which we may or may not bring, mostly because I don't think we're going to be needing to throw topwater. Any topwater we want to throw is most likely going to be on here. So probably not going to need this. And if I can't throw it on here, this rod should cover it because we're not throwing frogs, we're not throwing buzz baits. If we throw topwater, it's probably just going to be a whopper plopper, and this rod can cover it. So this has 65-pound braid, 30-pound steel leader. Might bring it, might not, and we also might bring the spinning rod, not sure there. So from that, we're gonna jump over to the right here, and we're gonna talk about baits that we're bringing. You guys can see we've done a lot of work over here. So we have our candy baits out of the way. Shout out to them, just got some more candy baits, Ned's in. This is the first box we're bringing. I've yet to fill it out. Got it on a deal at Academy. It's a 2-layered Plano box. This will be good for if we go out in the kayak. I can just bring the majority of the baits I'll need. Soft plastics, hard baits, all sorts of stuff. It opens up real nice. I'll show you that real quick. You know, up top, it's got a real nice opening. And then if you open up the bottom, even more. It's got some wider lenses or wider spots in here. You can really fill this out real nicely. Holds a ton of baits. Next up, also we got at Academy recently, is our big bait box. In here, we've got a bunch of big soft plastics. We've got glide baits, got an umbrella rig. But you can see some big, some big glide baits, some soft plastic swim baits, a couple top water poppers. Got a popper, got a whopper plopper, another glide bait, an Alabama rig. Bunch of good stuff in here. So that'll be good. And then finally, the last box that we are going to bring is over here on the side. It is that 771 Plano box we always talk about. And I'm just going to grab a couple boxes from up here. Probably gonna take our jig box, gonna take our swim bait box as well, our jerk bait box, and we'll figure out a couple other boxes of plastics to take with us. Might have to bring a couple extra, no big deal though, but we are gonna bring a bunch of boxes because honestly, we're gonna need probably big swim baits, we're gonna need little swim baits, we're gonna want jerk baits and crank baits. I think those are gonna come into play as well. We're gonna want chatter baits, we're gonna need trailers for all those. Gotta bring a ton of stuff, but that's kind of part of it, that's the fun of it. Get to really try out a bunch of different things. So really short video today, not a ton of super duper in-depth stuff, but be on the lookout. On Wednesday, we're gonna do a whole podcast episode over this as well. And we're also, keep a lookout for next week, we're gonna put together, I'm gonna be wearing the camera out on the river. Not gonna do a ton of like true how I normally film, just gonna kind of have it on and film and we can talk through it afterwards or during the video, but out pike fishing, hopefully get on a couple pike. So that's really today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. The channel's been growing crazy recently. Ran into a really cool YouTuber. Shout out to Dryfly. Met him out on the water in my last video. If you guys saw that, go check him out. I know a bunch of you guys have popped over from his channel, so super cool to see that. And so we are growing. I really do appreciate that, and we're working hard every day. If you're not already following my Instagram, go ahead and check out my Instagram, also Tyler Plackey Fishing. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already subscribed, and check out the podcast, the Tightlines Podcast. All your support really helps. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you all next time.